Hey guys, it's Shiny. I'm gonna do a slightly different video today. Now, I do notice like on newcoming YouTubes, which I am, that you can't always afford to pay artists to do thumbnails and things for you. So I kind of looked this up myself, and this is called Pixel Editor. So what you're looking at here is a free system that you can register to, and it just makes making pixels the easiest thing. I know there's other programs out here, but this is internet based, so you don't have to download anything to create these. It's nice and simple for everyone really. So I'm just going to walk you through how to create a basic thumbnail. Now there's loads of extras in here, so you can get really creative if you want to. But I just want to give you a basic idea of how the system works. So start with create a new image. And here for thumbnails, especially for YouTube, try to always make it 1280 and 720. Now there's a certain amount you're only allowed to upload up to, I think it's 2 megabytes on YouTube thumbnail. So this should keep it within reason. And you want to stay transparent. Now the reason for this is this shows you a transparent first layer, so you can pretty much build on this as you're going through. Or if you're just creating, for example, you want to just take a picture and cut bits out and make the rest of it transparent, then this allows you to do this on a layered piece. So we start with an untitled, and what you want to do is you want to find pictures or anything really that you want to create your thumbnails from. So let's say on Google that you want to have a really cool like blue spectrum kind of background. Go to images, and voila, you have an awesome array of things going on here. So I actually really like that one. Now make sure you always click a view image. This is really important. If you try and save from that point, it won't save correctly, and you'll want to right click and save your image. Now just save it in somewhere that's handy for you. So at the moment I tend to use my videos box, as I have everything nice and tidy in here. So I'm just going to save that, and we can now get rid of this. So to add that layer into our thumbnail, you go File, Open Image. Now this is very important. It's not a new image, it is an open image because it's something that's on your PC. And then you select the item. So see how it brings it up in a separate box for you. Now to copy this onto your base layer, you want to go Control A. This will select the entire picture. Control C to copy it, and then select your piece and go Control V. So this will paste the item in. Now you're probably thinking, it doesn't fit. Well, guess what guys, you can change that. So go to Edit and go Free Transform. See how it brings up these little selectors for you? So now you can make it larger. You can move it, so if you want to have less, blue, you can have less blue and things like that. So select it. Once you've got it where you want it and you've got it the right size, select anywhere on the page, and it'll ask you if you want to apply the changes. You do. Now this is your choice. You can either leave these pictures in the background, but I like to just get rid of them because you don't need them anymore, and I don't like a cluttered back. So once we've done that, we have to decide what else we want on here. So if you want anything that just are sections, try looking up PNG files. So most PNG files will have that transparency to them. So say that we want to add a smiley face. Put PNG on the end, and we got some lovely smiley faces here. So if I wanted to select, say, this one, okay, and once you let it load up, see how you've got the little squares in the background? This means that everything that's a little square is transparent. So when I go to the image, you'll just get a white background. Save that. And then when we go to our photo editor, again, just repeat the same thing. Open image and select the file. Control A, Control C, and Control V. Perfect. So now that's on our page, and we can again edit and free transform it, get that to fit however we want. So just put a nice little smiley face on here. Maybe I'll just centralize it for the sake of this. and then click somewhere else and apply the changes. Now again, you don't have to get rid of the images in the back, but I just find it easier not to dwell. Now, you're probably starting to see here on the right hand side the layers build out, which means that everything that's on a top or layer will layer on top. If I was to put a layer below the colorful layer, then it's not going to show through that. So just be aware of that when you're messing around with your layers later on when you get used to this program. Now, something else that you can do, which I find really cool, is you can do like filters and you can do adjustments. So for example, you can use brightness and contrast. So if you want it to be brighter, darker, the contrast here, so you can have a proper play about with the items. One of my favorite ones is doing the color balance. If I find a picture and I'm like, oh, I like that picture, but it's not the right color, I can adjust it until I get the picture I want. So, ooh, that doesn't look good. Let's go kind of that color. So you can get something different from this item. Now, if you just want to have some writing, so a lot of this, maybe people have got Let's Plays or they've got, I don't know, beauty tips and things like that. Obviously, you'll have different pictures depending on what you're doing. You can pretty much select text anywhere you want. And then change the color bands. You can have any color you want on here. So just select any, if you want some yellowing, and then you can pick different vibrancies of yellow. You can go black, white, whatever you want to do. And then you can change your styles. And you can change the type of writing that you've got there as well. And the size. So, awesome little quick basics for that. So, select the item and you can move it around if you want to change where you want it. You can add as many text boxes as you want to this. They will just be creating new layers. And press OK. So, once you have what you want in your picture, just go to File and then save the item. You get a selection. You can either save it to the Pixel library if you have your own sign up, which means that you can store it online, or you can just download it to your computer. Now, always just leave it as a JPEG of this. This quality is perfect for thumbnails. It doesn't increase the size of the thumbnail at all, and it's nice and easy to upload. But if you're wanting to create small little projects, say for example, you uploaded a picture of yourself and you're just trying to take your head, as I've seen this a lot, that you want to take your head and add it to something else, then you just want to get rid of any of the background. You want to make sure that when you do this, you select the PNG section before doing this. But you can see there's lots of different formats in which you can pick. I will maybe do another tutorial if you guys want to see how to make PNG files and how to clear up backgrounds and stuff. But I hope you've all found this really helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. And I hope you guys keep on shining, and I'll see you in the next video.